Hello, everyone, and welcome to Evolve Yourself TV. I am Agni James, the one and only. There are literally no other Agni Jameses on the planet. How amazing is that? But anyways, so I'm the one and only. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. I sure can tell you that my day has had some very good moments, some very bad moments, and some moments in between. Such is life, right? That's how it goes around Evolve Yourself TV. But anyways, Saturday morning I had to work, right? I had to work this morning. It's not fun, right? Not fun to work on the weekends, but sometimes you got to do that. I've been working 6 days a week. Keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble, right? I don't want to get into trouble. But anyways, one cool thing that happened. A good buddy of mine from Eugene, Oregon, actually, my friend that made these beautiful emotes for my channel. As you can tell, he's a very artistic fellow. He came into town, and we hung out at my place last night, and we had a bunch of people over. It was a good time. So it was just one of those. It was like one of those like vintage get-togethers. You know, you get a bunch of old friends together, you hang out, and then there's like a lot of beers left at your place, and you're like, why is there all this beer there, and why are there all these people here? Like, what's going on here? Like, why do I have to spend the next 24 hours like cleaning my place? Hey, we got Noger here. Good to see you, man. How's it going? Big shout out to Noger. I'm going to give you the cool shout out, man, because you deserve it, dude. You get the good one, man. You get the good one. Noger is a philosophy streamer here on Twitch. Really smooth dude. He's from New York City, the first city. Chicago, we're known as the second city, but we're not even the second city anymore, right? You say, does it really keep you out of trouble? Sort of. Like, I always have one foot in trouble, and then trouble's my middle name, but it's also my last name as well. So it's kind of fucking weird. Actually, that makes no sense. I don't know what I'm doing. But that's part of the show, right? That's part of the show, right? We got to say the stuff the things that make no sense. So then people are like, "What are you talking about?" And then you can just fucking go off on the next subject. But anyways, okay, I'm not even saying hi to everyone. Hold on a second, Noger. I gotta chill for a second. JT Farms, my channel Shawwoman, is here. JT and I had a really good conversation tonight. It was so good to catch up with you, JT. JT's an IRL friend. It's fucking always awesome to have her around because she regulates everything, keeps things in check. Noger, you better watch out. You better keep your nose clean there, man. If you don't, JT Farms she's got the ban hammer ready. And ignorant, yeah, man, dude. I fucking totally forgot about you, dude. You said earlier we were talking. You said hey, what's up? And I said, oh yeah, not much. Yeah, I was playing Sleepy Time Grill Museum at the beginning of the stream. That's what you were listening to, dude. And you said, what is Chad Guy? Is Chad Guy coming tonight? Dude, Chad Guy is like, I don't even know what happened to that dude. Like, I think Twitch gave him like a permaban or something. Because he's fucking like he can only do channel point redemptions, and he can gift like subs. Those are like the only two options. Noger, maybe you can answer that for me. Like, if someone has been like, can you get your access restricted on Twitch so you can't actually type something in Twitch, but you can still like, gift subs and do channel redemptions? Because like the last like 5 streams that Chad Guy has been in, that he's just either gifted a sub or like done some weird channel point redemptions. But he has said nothing. His voice has been silent. Let's see. Noger, you said, "Oh, who you? Yeah. You gotta keep your fucking nose clean, dude. I want to make sure you stay out of trouble, dude. I'm worried about you. You're in fucking. Well, I'm in Chicago. You're in New York City, dude. I guess we both gotta like not fuck around, right? By the way, it's gonna be intense. Evelyn Yoga is coming to stay with me all the way from Australia. She's gonna come and visit Chicago. She wants to see Chicago. Like, it's pretty wild. So she's gonna come in May and fucking stay with me, and like, I'm gonna show her around. She bought White Sox tickets for us, so we're gonna go check out the Sox. I'm gonna bring her to maybe some concerts, shit like that. I'm gonna show her the Chicago scene, show her how we do it Chicago style. But it's gonna be interesting. Noger, you say you don't know what the rules are around that. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? You just do what you can, man. You just do what you can. Yeah, it's totally cool. Like, I never would have thought, like, someone from Australia, just so when I met on Twitch, would be like, oh, yeah, sure, I'm in. But I told her she has to bring a kangaroo. That's like one of the stipulations. She's going to have the kangaroo sitting next to her on the airplane, and and that way she can save money on luggage because she can just put all her clothes and everything in the kangaroo's pouch. So that's the move. And then I'm gonna be the only one in Chicago that has a pet kangaroo. It's gonna be badass. Like no one else really has a kangaroo. All right, at least around here. I don't know what kind of climate do you even need for a kangaroo. Like I have no idea like how kangaroos survive, what they eat. I don't know much about kangaroos, but yeah, that's where we currently stand. She's gonna come in May. Holy shit. Noger, you just gave me a good idea, man. I am going to do a stream with Evelyn. We'll do a yoga/meditation stream if she's up for it. I'm gonna ask her. I totally think she will be up for it though. But that's a badass fucking idea. 2 streamers coming together to fucking promote yoga and mental health, well-being, all that good stuff. For all of us who could use a little relaxation and peace in our lives, right? Yeah, JT, exactly. I think it would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. She does the yoga and I'll do the meditation. I can even do meditation while she's doing yoga. No, that wouldn't work probably at all. But it's a cool idea, right? It's cool. It's a cool thought, at least. It's the thought that counts, right? They say that. They say it's a thought that counts, but then they also say that the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So I don't know. I feel like for every fucking stupid saying that there is, it's like there's one that says the opposite. Like, do you ever get that feeling? Like, I don't know. It just seems like that's always the case, right? For every X, there's a not X. There's a negation to that, and it's like, oh well, here's my words of wisdom. Then you assert some platitude, right? And then there's the negation of that platitude as well, and then you're like, oh, here's my other words of wisdom, and then you feel like you're smart because you're reciting some saying that's been said by people for 500 years that doesn't even mean anything. Oh, but let me tell you something, a funny story about one of those old sayings. So my friend was over last night, my friend Alan, who's deathly allergic to cats, right? And so he was over, hanging out with me. I had the big gathering at my place last night. And I have a cat. And after a long fucking time of hanging out, it just took his voice. He lost his voice. His allergies and shit were going so crazy. He lost his voice. So I said, "What's wrong, Alan? Cat's got your tongue." And with the context, it was actually really funny because he couldn't talk. And he was like, "Yeah, I think it does." But it was good. It didn't come across funny there at all, but trust me, it was funny. If you were there, you would have laughed. You would have chuckled at least. All right, it was good. If you were really intoxicated too, you probably would have chuckled, right? There's a reason why comedians usually require a 2-drink minimum at the venues, right? Because you want to get people loosened up a little bit. I know you say, these are your principles. If you don't like them, you have others. Yeah, right? There's that, and then there's, what else is there? There's the skeptic who says, nothing is, what was the one from the skeptic? There was there was one from the skeptic that said, don't believe anything except this, right? Or something weird like that. But then there was a negation of that. I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Here's a good thought though. I just come out here and I'm just fucking, spouting off shit. Oh, by the way, I want to do something before I forget. Our buddy Aristotle has a book coming out. Noger, is it April 24th? Is that the date? I think he said April 24th. Let me give Eris a shout out real quick, because I want everyone to buy his book if you can. I've also been recommending it to my friends from grad school who became college professors. Hold on, let's do this. Fucking, why can't I spell at all? It's 2 T's, right? Or something. Does he use 2 T's? No. I can't. I think this is it. All right. Let's see. Is this right? Did that even work? Did that even work? Yes, all right, I fucking got it. All right, good. I know how to spell. I remember. I remembered how to spell to do that spelling thing, right? You said yeah, late April. Yeah, I think you said April 24th. Like one of the either the paperback or was coming out or something. But yeah. So, anyways, even if you're like a lay person in philosophy, it's like the perfect book for you. It's not going to be overly technical. It's going to be it's well written and it's funny. That's the cool thing about it. You know, like people are used to like dry philosophical texts, and that's not the way you want to get immersed into the subject, right? You need something to draw you in, and it's like the fucking what was that dude that played the flute, right? He played the flute and like lured all the kids in. Maybe that I shouldn't even be talking about that on stream, right? But that's like some weird like fairy tale, right? So like you do something entertaining to like lure the people in, and then you're like, hey, and then there's this thing called philosophy, and like here's some fart jokes, and here's some dick jokes, and check out some more about philosophy, right? And then like once they're in, then they're like, oh hey, this philosophy thing is actually pretty cool, So you gotta lure the kids in with some humor and stuff like that, right? Liquid Stealth is here. Hey, brother. Good to see you, man. How you doing? You made it, dude. Yeah, we're about ready to hop into the meditation. I'm not going to do much talking tonight. I just want to get down to business, fucking get some good meditation in. And then we are going to that's it. It's going to be one of those days. All right. Okay. All right. So we got JT, we got Noger, we got Liquid Stealth. We got a good crew. So, yeah, I always fucking come out and I'm like ready to fucking go and like, you can feel the fucking energy, you can feel the vibration, right? You can feel all that shit, right? And then we slow things down. And travel to the place of peace, love, and harmony residing in our hearts. Find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes. Coming to this place of healing. While taking a few slow and deep breaths on your own. I have an Amitabha Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow and deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture.
Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breathing. Picture yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from the mind. That is the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Stay true to your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your focus to your breath count. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Helping them awaken the memory of their own internal light within themselves. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one once again. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any stress and tension from your being. Focus on your breath count. In a phenomenal world where everything is sped up, we bypass the ego by slowing down. Slow down and focus on your breathing. As thoughts enter your consciousness, release them and return to your breath cycle. Your essence being love, your identity as an extension of that love. Flowing outwards in every direction. Filling every space and crevice. Lighting all areas containing darkness. Awakening others from the dream of separation. You are love. And you are loved. Never forget that. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eye vision. Your strength comes from the source of creation. And you are eternal. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Come to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love emanating from this location. And the warmth which surrounds your love. Give yourself permission to experience the perfect peace residing here. And the joy which accompanies it. For in this place you exist in a state of pure monism. Duality is not welcome here. Separation of any kind is inconceivable in this place. For that which is eternally one can never be separated. Opposites of any kind cannot reside here. For this location is eternally one. Fear of any kind is not welcome here. For this place is eternally filled with love. Doubt of any kind cannot enter here. For that which is eternally certain can have no doubt. This place is your eternal home. and you can come here whenever you so choose. Letting go of the spatiotemporal illusion that surrounds us. And reuniting with the oneness of truth. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego, which would only cause you pain. You are loved. And focus on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon, and return your energy to your breath count. Go deeper into your breath counts. Travel further into your breath. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of consciousness. All the way down to your Dantian energy center. The place residing 2 inches below your belly button. Where your essence flows the strongest. Experience the perfect oneness residing here. And the love flowing directly from the source of all creation. This is your center point. The nexus of creation. Visualize the golden light flowing from this place. Filling your entire body. Pouring in from the source of creation. directly from God. Focus on your center point. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center points, you recall your true identity. At your center, you remember how you came to be. Here, at your center points, you release all guilt, fear, and shame. Restoring perfect balance and harmony to your being. Here, at your center point, you forgive yourself. Withholding no love from your perfect essence. And your sight will be restored. As you remember that you are home. Created out of eternal, perfect love. In truth, you are that love. Only in dreams could you be anything else. And when you awaken, you will remember who you are. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all stress and tension from your mind. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all existential angst from your being. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing any residual fear from your mind. Gently open your eyes, returning to this corporeal body, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your time here. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you, leading you through these meditations, helping you reunite with the source of all creation, helping you break through any ego barriers, helping break down any perception that keeps you within this dualistic framework, bringing oneness to the source and forefront of your mind. By restoring balance and perfect love within your conscious awareness, you restore balance and perfect love in those you encounter. For they see in you the reflection of who they truly are. And it spreads throughout all of humanity until we finally awaken from the dream of separation. Namaste. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for being here with me. In this place, it's important, the work we do here together. I'm so grateful to be here with you.
We come here and we do the work and we reap the benefits of our labor. Thank you. That was a longer meditation and a deeper meditation than we usually do. That was 47 minutes. I felt the need to go a little further down so we could really access the source of creation. And I hope you feel more peace and love. I hope you were able to go a little deeper and really feel that perfect oneness and let go of any residual ego that binds you to lack of forgiveness, to anger, to frustration, to fear, to feelings of helplessness. For you are doing everything you can. And I mean that. And by healing yourself, those around you will be healed as well. All right. Swiss R. You're the first name I saw here, brother. When I came out. It's good to see you, man. Swiss R, otherwise known as Twitch. He's a good dude. Whoa, Nightbot deleted Liquid Stealth. Hold on a second. Swiss R, follow him on Twitch. He's a good man. He's from one of the most beautiful regions in the world. He's from Switzerland. He is Twitch. All right, that's ridiculous, man. That Nightbot. I got to adjust Nightbot. JT, help remind me to get on Nightbot's case. That was ridiculous. That Nightbot is a little too controlling for my taste. Yeah, no, that was ridiculous. Deleted Liquid Stealth, man. Thank you for that wonderful for the emotes. I'm gonna fix that, so you'll be able to do that in the future. JT, we might have to ban Nightbot actually. But yeah, hello Swiss. How have you been? 5 messages. What? Nightbot timed out Liquid Stealth? Thank you, Noger. Thank you for taking care of that. Man. Yeah, Liquid Stealth is a good dude. Like, yeah, I'm glad you removed the timeout from him, man. Noger, do you use Nightbot? We gotta get the. How do I do this? I just got Nightbot installed recently. I don't know if you know how to adjust those settings. I'll work on it like later, I say that, but then I'll forget. Let me write myself a note to actually do something. Nightbot. This is ridiculous, dude. Like these are the people that I like. It's like timing them out. Yeah, Liquid Stealth. Those cuffs are tight, man. Yeah, okay. All right, I'll go to their site later and I'll do that. That's ridiculous. That is so absurd. Swiss R, man. You were created 6 years, 10 months, 29 days, 8 hours ago. Dude, that's intense. You're only almost 7 years old, and you're still you're up 22 hours out of the day, and most of that time is spent dancing at clubs and on Twitch. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, all right. This is good. Yeah, everything is good. Everything is good right now. I'm in super bliss mode, so I can't do anything productive. 6:12 a.m. where you are, man, and you're here. You're devoted, man. Noger, I don't know if you know this, but when I started streaming, Swiss R contacted me immediately and was like, "Hey, I know all the fitness and health streamers in this category. Like, let me introduce you to some people. Like, do you need any assistance? Let me. I got some cool insights to offer. And sure enough, he gave me some great input and helped me get started. And yeah, Swiss R is a good dude. He's a real good dude. He's done a lot for fitness and for the fitness and health community, for streamers who are just getting their starts, and he's definitely helped with mental health awareness for people, and he brings us, he does travel streams in beautiful places, like, like not places like we have in the US, like places where they have like architecture from like the 1500s, and things like that, old churches and things like that. It's pretty beautiful where he lives. One of the most beautiful places I've ever seen, to be honest. Pretty cool. Swiss, are you say like Evelyn Yoga? Yeah. Oh, by the way, you missed it. You don't even know this, Swiss. Evelyn is coming to stay with me. She's flying from Australia to Ontario to go to an OT conference, and then she's going to come down to Chicago, and she's going to stay with me for 5 days, man. And we're going to hang out in Chicago. I'm going to show her Chicago style. It's pretty amazing, right? And this is all part of you, man. You made all this happen, dude. Grace Yoga, right? You were friends with her. You introduced me to Grace, and she's been a huge inspiration. I get Christmas cards from Grace. She literally sends me Christmas cards. Like, how amazing is that? Like, she is and we communicate. She's such a wonderful person. You introduced me to Kittens Kung Fu. Another awesome dude, man. You've done a lot. You've helped out a lot of people. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. No, you say you have used it. You think the settings are on the site. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'll just go there then and go to the Night Dev site, and yeah, I'll do that. It's just I just installed it recently because I made some modifications. Notice the blue border, right? Got rid of that tacky green border that I used to have. I don't even know why the fuck I still had that overlay. But I like this blue border a lot. I think it's a lot. It goes well with the blue lights in the background, right? It's we do have the green lettering, and the green lettering of the Evolve Yourself logo looks a little off maybe with the blue, but I think it works. I think it works good enough. Maybe it's just my perfectionistic psychoness, but yeah, especially right now it looks great. But everything looks great right now. Let's see, Swiss, you said you were dancing at a party. Of course you were, man. Of course you were, dude. That's what you do, man. And that's so good. That's such good cardio health, man, to dance and just move your body in all sorts of directions. Pretty awesome. You sent chocolate to Grace. I mean, you're known for having the best chocolate in the world, right? And you sent it to Grace. That's pretty badass, man. Wow. I sent her a chess piece queen keychain of her favorite color. But you sent her actually like a legit like beautiful gift, man. That's pretty awesome, dude. Yeah, like not bad, man. That's a good move. And Kittens Kung Fu actually sent her an awesome gift too. I forget what he sent her, but it was something pretty spectacular. Grace is just one of those people that inspires joy. I've been doing her yoga nidra meditations every night now, and it helps me get to sleep. I don't even know if she's streaming on Insight Timer anymore. She switched over from Twitch to Insight Timer, and I think I don't even think she's streaming on Insight Timer anymore. Or if she is, it's rare. But she was one of the people that got everyone started, and she's a wonderful human being. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, that's what happens here. That's what happens here. All right. So like I always say, my name's Agni, and the primary focus of this channel is guided meditations. We'll do philosophy at times. We do chess. I'm a chess instructor IRL, but we're gonna stick with the meditation for those of us who could use a little peace and relaxation in this fucking crazy world. I don't know how it is for everyone else in the world, but in the U.S. right now, tensions are getting real high with politics and all that. So like, we leave all that shit behind, take a break, a mental health break. We come here, we let go of all the spatial temporal chaos, and we just come to that place of peace and love, and we remember like that it still exists. It's still there, even when people are screaming at each other and the whole world is burning down around us. We can come to this one last refuge of this home, this place inside of us, and just be at peace and restore our sanity, so that when we go out in the world, we can be kind and loving to others and not get engaged in ego battles and things like that. So, Swiss, you say, well, we chill here. Of course, you're in Switzerland. You guys are always chill. You guys are just like the most relaxed place, man. You go there and you could just do whatever. Just enjoy your existence. Here in the U.S., we like to have big battles. We like our guns, and we like our guns in the U.S. All right. Anyways, let's see. What are we doing here? Oh yeah. So something interesting is going on here. Let me tell you this. So my friend Dr. Danielle Johnson, who actually started this channel with me, has created an online convention called Limicon. And Limicon is basically this online convention. Noger, you might appreciate this actually. It's basically a lot of PhDs who have been pretty much burned out from academia, and the idea is they're all like trying to get together and trying to and under the premise of the world is changing. The world is definitely different, like vastly different from like 2015ish to like where it is now, right? That's the premise, and we don't know we feel like something's emerging, but we don't know what it is, right? That's the idea behind this. So you have all these like intellectuals that are like saying, hey, we feel some kind of shift is occurring. We don't know what it is, but let's observe it and like let's kind of take note of it and see what's happening, and let's try to make things better. Let's try to improve this world. So it gained a lot of traction when the pandemic hit, because then everyone was like out of work and people were like, what are we going to do? And then all these podcasts came out of people with different ideas of how to create to live a more regenerative lifestyle, and to improve things and to make things better. So anyways, one of my best friend, Dr. Danielle Johnson, created this convention called Limicon. It's a 5-week online conference. It's going on right now. And it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting. There's all sorts of different things going on with it. It just started on Wednesday, and it's going to be going on for the next 4.5 weeks. Noger, you say you like big battles and cannot lie. Yeah, we America likes their battles. We like our guns. We like the old muskets. So I think we should just get rid of all the newer guns and just go back to the musket. The one that took like 60 seconds to like actually get ready and shoot, and it was the old muskets were the way. They're the key. Like if we could just everyone gets one musket. I don't even know what that. But anyways, one of the guys from Limicon, I think, is streaming on Twitch right now. And this is like his first stream ever. So I was gonna raid this dude if he's still streaming. Let me look. His name, let me find him. Point being. Let's see. Let's check it out. Let me see if he's still out there streaming. All right. Okay. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about what's going to be happening here, but I'm going to raid him. I'm going to raid this dude, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, he's part of Limicon. It's a bunch of, PhDs, burnout intellectuals, all sorts of, eccentric characters, very interesting people. And let's raid this guy. He's never gotten a raid before. He just started streaming. So let's send some love. Give him a follow. It'd be like a huge deal for him, I'm sure. A new dude. We're his first raid ever, I believe. Wait, point being. Oh no, I can't spell right now. Okay, here we go. He's got three people in his Twitch chat right now. So this is going to be a big deal. Yeah, and you might get something out of it. All right. I love you all. Hold on. Oh, let me do the raid's call. Raid City. Hold on a second. Raid. Okay. I'm gonna get this all situated. If you're a subscriber, copy and paste this and send some love his way. And if not, just send love his way as well. I don't really know much, but I know my best friend in the world fucking recommended this guy, and he's part of our conference. So thank you all so much. Yeah, just don't paste it in here. Just copy it in here, and then we'll paste it over there. All right. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Be kind to the people around you. Be a nice human being. Do your best to find peace and love within yourself and share it with those around you, because that's important. Namaste.